loves, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, I'm Nocturne and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. The sun is shining where I am. You guys can see the sun dance out throughout the video and it makes me so excited. I love it. I love it when the sun comes out just as I'm about to sit down and film a reading for you guys. So this is super special. I love you guys. So for those of you guys who don't know what my Q&A videos are, basically each month I get asked questions from my patrons over at Patreon and I choose some to answer here on YouTube. Thank you so much for my patrons as always for participating and for asking me these questions. I also want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you guys for being here and for allowing me to be part of your day. So as this video is compiling various questions on different people, I am going to try and be as short and succinct as I can. I always do in this Patreon Q&A. But I always fail, as you guys know, but it doesn't stop me from trying. But if there's any of the topics discussed here today that you'd like me to do a standalone reading to, please do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, for being so patient with me. If you guys aren't aware, there's basically been some situations happening behind the scenes that has prevented me from filming as many videos as I used to. So hang tight. Hopefully things should go back to normal very, very soon. But yeah, guys, as usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer that I'm not going to be divulging too much into each person's personal lives out of respect for them and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. And if you guys are interested in any of the cards I use, would like to join me on Patreon, or would like to get a private reading for yourself, I'll have it linked in the description box below. I am going to be reopening my shop next week. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It would truly mean a lot to me. And let's get straight into the reading. So let's see. First question. Okay, first question is Lee Soohyuk. Lee Soohyuk, personality and love life. Lee Soohyuk, personality and love life. Lee Soohyuk. His energy is very interesting. Lee Soohyuk, personality and love life. Lee Soohyuk, personality and love life. One more from this deck. He's opening up, you guys. I love that so much for him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like he's literally opening up. Okay. Just two more cards from this deck. Lee Soohyuk, personality and love life. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. In reverse, we have the Temperance, the Two of Cups, we have Gemini, and we have Full Circle. So this is very interesting. Lee Soohyuk is usually, and again, you know, when I do readings like this, is current energy. So I'm filming this today on the 28th of August. So I will tell you that usually he is someone that is very, very focused. He's very hardworking. He is more logical than feeling. So he's someone that thinks practically, logically, instead of letting his heart dictate his decisions, his emotions, things like that. But I do see a huge shift happening in him right now. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have Gemini right here, Full Circle. We also have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, and Temperance. Things are balancing out. What I mean by that is that usually, like I mentioned, he leads with his logics and with his thoughts, and especially in decision making, especially in his day-to-day life. But lately his emotions has been kind of going to the surface too. So it's been a balance between his emotions and his thoughts. I see that he's connecting more with people. He's having a lot more fun. He's been feeling a lot more calmer and more at ease with the way that he's able to present himself. So I feel like he's become a lot more outgoing too lately. He doesn't rush into decisions. So let's say that in the past he's like, oh, he's kind of like black and white. In the past he could be like, okay, this person, I don't like this person, or like I shouldn't do this because that's bad. But now he's a lot more open, a lot more fluid. That's the word that I'm trying to find. He's a lot more fluid with his personality. And I see that someone has had an effect on him. So you ask about love life, and I do see there is actually someone that he is interested in, and I do see that he is somewhat very much curious about this person. There is something very grounding that this person brings into his life. I do see that. And he feels very much like this person sees right through him. And I think because of that, he feels very comfortable around this person. I'm not saying they're in a relationship yet or anything like that, but there is someone that he is interested in. There is a friendship there. And I feel like this person brings a light into his life, and it makes him feel like he can be more himself. He can retreat. It feels very calm. Like he doesn't, I think that's why it's changed his perception on connections too, because in the past he feels like everything is a lot of work, a lot of effort, but everything feels easy with this person. He feels like he can be present. He feels like it's very much like relaxing experience talking to this person. They bring lightness into his life, and I do see that especially with Take Charge here. There is a feeling where he wants to try a little bit more. Yeah, he wants to give something solid, something real to this person. Okay. One more. We have the King of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. I think in the past, this person has been... Okay. Oh my gosh, I already know I'm going to be talking for like 2 hours, huh? I already see that this person with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords upright, there has been disappointment in this person's past. And I think with the King of Wands in reverse, they're used to maybe men that show up in a certain way. And I think he is giving stability. He is someone that is kind of different. Like I think sometimes people get surprised when they're close to Lee Soohyuk, because he says things in a way that is so blatant, not in a bad way, but just so honest. And I think that honesty is so refreshing for this person. It's almost like, yeah, like I want to give you this. And it's like, wait, you were saying a really sweet thing, but your face is straight. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, oh my God, I'm getting so giddy. Like, I'm actually getting the butterflies. I can feel it. But anyways, to answer your question, yes. Yes, there is someone that he is interested in right now. And I love that his personality is evolving and changing, and he's becoming a lot more open with connections, with friendships and things like that. Because usually it's very much work, like being responsible, being, like professional. But now it's like about connecting with people and things like that. Okay. Next question. Jisoo and GOT7 Jinyoung friendship. How do they see each other? Jisoo and GOT7 Jinyoung friendship. How they see each other. Not this stack. Okay. Jisoo and GOT7. Have I answered this question before? I feel like I have. Okay, so current energy on their friendship. Current energy. Jisoo and GOT7. Oh, they're still friends, you guys. They're still friends. I mean, they've been through a lot together. I feel like they're able to be very, very open with one another. We have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, and Death in reverse. Actually, oh my goodness. You know what? This is actually quite shocking. I felt in the very beginning, in regards to the energy, it was like, yeah, they have a friendship. It feels like a good kinship and things like that. But I should have seen, especially with the Scorpio right here, they are so vulnerable with each other. I see with the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, in the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Swords upright, especially with the Death in reverse here. They are very good friends. I think they've gotten closer lately than they actually were in the previous years. I think they go through stages. I think right now in this current moment in time, they're closer than they've ever been. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of retreat. And what I mean by that is they would go or reach out to the other person when they need to talk about their struggles, when they're talking about their anxiety, things, really heavy things that they're going through. The other person helps them come back to life, helps them find a solution, helps them retreat, helps them get distracted and not think too much of it. So I would say in regards to their friendship, it's currently stronger than ever. It's really good, you guys. Yeah. Okay, next question is, BTS, how are the members of BTS doing? Are they getting along? Will this be the last album they do as a group? So we'll start with how are the members of BTS doing? Yeah, they're doing okay. You know, they're getting along. They're working hard. I can see they're working very, very hard right now. Let's see a little bit more about this. How are the members of BTS doing? Are they getting along? Yeah, they're getting along. I think it's balanced. I will say it's not like chaos and banter and brotherhood and laughs nonstop. I do see there's almost a very professionalism, friendly, hardworking thing. Like, hey, you know, we're doing something. Let's do it. Let's focus. Let's focus. They're not messing around. They're very focused on their goal. It's very balanced. It's very professional. They're really not messing around. It's not like brothers. It's not like kids laughing and playing. It's very much, yep, let's put on our big boy pants on and let's get to work. That's the energy that I'm getting. Will this be the last album they do as a group? I think if they had it their way, they would make albums forever together. I mean, okay? But I think here's the thing that's okay, what's going on? We have the Tower and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I will say this, okay? Current energy, again, I'm filming this on the 28th of August, and energies change all the time. Currently, here's how I'm seeing it, okay? If they could, they would work all the time. If they could, they would still make 100 albums from now, and they would keep creating albums together. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands, they just want to go, go, go. The current energy is literally like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They don't want things to end. But I will say with the Tower, the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, it's not really up to them. It's really up to the audience and how things kind of unfold in the next 1 or 2 years. I do see with the Tower and the Queen of Wands, there might be situations that arise. There might be some, how should I say this? I don't want to make it sound bad, but, you know, as celebrities and as famous people, there will always be situations that arise where people can say bad things about you, or there could be a crisis that comes forward, or maybe someone, you know, I don't know. Anyways, I don't want it to be a self-fulfilling prophecy and make you guys scared, but I will say there might be situations that arise in the next 2 years where it's like an attack on the members, or private situations are being brought to light, and those things have an effect on their career too. So if they had it their way, they would go for another 100 years, but it really is dependent on how their fans, how the public reacts to them. You know, that's really what could propel them forward. If their popularity is still good, then yes, they could do 5-10 more albums. But if, you know, every time there's a scandal that breaks out or something unfolds in a way that makes fans not like them anymore, then obviously they're very much limited in how much they can keep working, right? So, but yeah, I will tell you guys, in the next 2 years, there might be, again, this is current energy, hopefully it changes, there might be a lot of things that arise when it comes to private lives and things like that, things that they've kept close and guarded. Okay, thank you so much. Next question is, Sserafim Chaewon is known to have a lot of fanboys, and it has become a big topic during their current world tour. I'm curious to know how she feels about this, and if she's popular or admired by male idols in a similar way. Okay, so Lee Chaewon, how does she feel about it? Okay. 2 more. How does she feel about it? Okay. I will be honest, it does make her feel a little bit uncomfortable. We do have the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Strength, the King of Swords, the Hermit, all in reverse. I see it as like a double-edged thing, okay? Because I do see that it's very, very flattering. At the same time, sometimes there are comments out there that make her feel very, very uncomfortable. Anything else in regards to this? There are certain comments that are very, how should I say this, innocent. There are some that are more, you know, like, I don't know, leering, and it makes her feel very uncomfortable. And she sees these things, and I do see, even though she's flattered, there are certain things that make her feel very, very uncomfortable and make her rethink all her steps. Like, oh my gosh, am I doing this to this? Am I doing this to that? But yeah, okay. Thank you so much, guys. And is she popular or admired by male idols in a similar way? Yes, she has a lot of fans in the idol world. She has a lot of fans in the idol world. I will say, though, that most of the people that are interested in her in the idol world do feel almost like younger than her. So not necessarily the older people. Yeah, I do see a lot of like young energy that is more interested in her, people that feel like she's a little bit out of touch. But yeah, she is, you know, like a lot of people are interested in her. Okay, next question is Stray Kids Bangchan ideal type. Stray Kids Bangchan ideal type. Stray Kids Bangchan ideal type. Okay, let's grab some of this. Stray Kids Bangchan ideal type. Ah, this is very interesting. He does seem... no. Okay, I was gonna say kind of like a savior complex, but it's not even about that, okay? So first of all, I will say we have the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. He wants someone that gives him comfort. At the same time, he wants to be that person's comfort too. So what I mean by that is that when he's going through a difficult time, he wants to be with someone that makes him feel safe, to go to them. Like, even just their energy. I think it's more about their energy. It's like someone that makes him feel like he's celebrated, makes him feel like they are proud of him, okay? Makes him feel like they can go to them about everything. He actually wants a relationship that is all engulfing. He doesn't want someone that's just like all beautiful or someone that he's attracted to. He wants someone that provides him a safe space. Like his person, okay? Because I do see with the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Swords, he wants someone that he can keep building from. They learn from each other. Someone that needs him as much as he needs this person. Someone that has warmth, kindness. I do see that he tends to be attracted to people that have a more mature sense. They don't necessarily have to be older than him, although some of the people he is interested in end up being older than him. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. I think in general, someone that he's proud of, that he loves being around, someone that feels very warm is what I will say. Warm, loving. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let's go to the next question. Taehyung and Jennie current energy. As in the last reading, you said they were reconnecting, but their connection was slow moving and could go either way. This is, seriously, guys, they are, okay, let me just tell you guys this, okay? This is the kind of connection. Do you know how you have friendships, right? We're focusing on friendships here. You have friendships with people when sometimes it's literally up and down. You change your mind all the time. So in this current energy, I'm just gonna focus on current energy, okay? Because if I focus too far ahead with these two, it's like, I will say, We have the Page of Swords, the Magician, the World, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I will say that in regards to energy, okay, it feels good. I think both of them, there's the World and Sagittarius here. There's a lot of traveling, but with the Two of Swords, I will tell you right now, communication is there. Page of Swords, Two of Swords, they're trying to communicate. There is a connection there. There is a friendship there. Yes, 100%, there is a friendship there. There is an opportunity to build something more from it, but with the Eight of Swords, sometimes they fall back on bad habits. And what I mean by that is like they focus so much on what they feel and who they are. Eight of Swords and singularity. This is the, I don't want to say bad habit, but this is sometimes the downfall in their friendship, okay? They tend to sometimes focus too much on themselves, how they feel, how they see things. The key to their friendship actually connecting and succeeding is if they put the other person first. And right now it's so difficult sometimes to do that because they are so focused on themselves, on what they're going through, how they feel, their perception. Okay, sometimes it's miscommunications, but their perception says one thing, so that must be true, right? And they're both like that. They can be very hard-headed when it comes to their friendship. Okay, so yeah, it needs to be more balanced because it feels like so difficult to be standing on solid ground. I feel like the ground is always shaky with them. Things are always changing, and with the Hierophant in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, every time it's like one step forward, two steps back. So there needs to be a conscious effort in their friendship to try and put the other person first, for both of them, to try and see things from the other person's perspective, because if they keep focusing on themselves, on their pain, on their whatever, it just makes it very, very, very difficult. Let's just have another very quick look. Just anything else in regards to this friendship? Anything else? It just has to, yeah, I think it's just kind of like with the Fool and the Hermit here. It's like a connection that obviously they're both major arcanas. It's a very strong connection. It's a very strong friendship. With the Fool and the Hermit, they kind of really have to start over and really change. And I feel like there was a want to do that in the past, but things happen and there's bickering, there's, you know, things like that. Anyways, in order for this connection, this friendship to thrive, they really need to put the other person first. And that's where they are right now. Trying to, but they keep meeting the same thing over and over again. Okay, Shan Yichun, a Chinese singer, her personality and love life. So let's go to her personality first. Ooh, we have the World. Shan Yichun. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions about her, huh? Shan Yichun, I hope I'm saying her name right. She's very, very appealing. She is very appealing, you guys. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions about her. Sometimes she says things without thinking. But that is actually her strength. That's what appeals to people too. Yeah. She's not afraid of pushback. I think that, okay, here's the thing. So let's just go to her personality first. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Wands, the World. We have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Star in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. We have Strength, and we have the Seven of Wands. Here's the thing about Shan Yichun is that she's actually very fearless. She's not afraid of just taking a chance and going forward. And she's not afraid of just doing things her way. I think a lot of people ponder, should I do this? Should I do that? She's like, nope, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to do what feels right for me. And that's what appeals to a lot of people. I think she's actually someone that's very soft and very empathetic, but she will stand up for herself. She's someone that's very confident in her abilities, and I think her energy and her aura is very, very, very strong. I think certain people look away from that. Certain people don't like that. But yeah, I think this is someone that is going to keep succeeding, even if you bring her down, even if she falls or stumbles a few times, she's going to keep getting back up because she's someone that's that hardworking. Sorry about that, guys. I do see there's a lot of people that have a lot of preconceived notion, like either you love her or you don't. But this is someone that is going to keep getting back up and working hard. But there is a softness to her inside, very, very strong. Okay, how about her love life? Shan Yichun love life. There are so many people that are interested in her, so many people, but she has very, very high standards. I will tell you that. Does she have people around her interested in her? 100%. But I think she knows her worth. She is someone that is very like, I have standards. You have to meet my standards. I am not going to ever kind of like settle for anything less than what I think I deserve. So she's enjoying the attention. She's enjoying the, you know, people being attracted to her and everything. But I will be honest with you, there is not one person that she's really, really invested in. People try, people fail. She has very, very high standards. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go to the next question. newjeans, Hanni and Danielle friendship. 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 Wow, you guys, what is going on? You know, this is a very, very powerful energy for these two women, for this sisterhood. We do have mending, deep knowing, and regeneration. I think what's so beautiful about this is that they have gotten to know one another inside and out. They know each other's deep fears. They know each other's ugly parts. They know each other's beautiful parts, and they sit with it. They accept it. And I think that's what's so powerful and what has made their friendship now stronger than ever. They're mending together from each other, from situations, from hurt, from pain, from trauma. They are holding each other through it. And I think there is something so powerful about that. It's almost like, let's rebuild. Let's become better together in our friendship. Also as people in our lives, they're holding hands. And I think that's something that is very, very beautiful. So their friendship has gotten a lot stronger, okay? We have the Devil in reverse. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is something so beautiful because I feel like they're overcoming things together. We have the Devil in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Whatever weight Danielle carries or Hanni carries, they help each other carry it too. And with the Devil too, overcoming things when it comes to certain situations, I think, yeah, I think that's something that's really, really beautiful. So to answer your question, their friendship is currently stronger than ever. They're very confident in one another and their sisterhood, and they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding, rebuilding, rebuilding. Thank you so much, guys. So now let's go to the next question. Jennie's current energy and love life. Okay. So I will be having a Jennie standalone reading, like I mentioned. Oh, we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. There is no stability. Oh my god. You guys, this is hilarious. Okay. The same cards are coming out. Okay, guys, so we have the Lovers in reverse, we have the Hierophant, we have the World, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Here's the thing, okay, in regards to current energy, she has got so much on her plate. There is no stability with the Hierophant in reverse. There is literally no stability with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. She is so bad right now at balancing things. I think she's truly at her wit's end. And what I mean by that is that when there's a Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, together, especially with the World, it's almost like, listen, I cannot balance things. I cannot balance things. I do not feel safe where I am right now. I do not have stability, and because of that, I do see things kind of slipping through her fingers. And what I mean by that is that maybe she's focused so much on one thing that other things are falling apart. You know, things like that. Like there's just no balance in between that. And one of them with the Lovers and the Emperor here is a connection with someone. So I do see that she's really trying to juggle between work and commitments and connections with certain people. So I do see current energy right now. She is feeling quite exhausted. She doesn't have the capacity to be understanding or to really connect with someone in a vulnerable way, the way that maybe other people or this other someone is expecting her to. She just, with the lovers in reverse and the no love right here, she just does not have the mental capacity. Yeah, she's feeling almost like, yeah, it's difficult for her to open up right now. Okay, so there is a feeling if she wants to be, you know, like have a connection, a love connection, she needs to not hold back. She needs to allow the other person to see how she's feeling, to really hear how she's. I think the thing with Jennie is that when she's feeling really overwhelmed, she shuts down. She doesn't tell the other person how, you know, what she wants, what she expects. She's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And yeah, and I think right now, to be honest with you, she kind of just wants to be free. She doesn't have the mental capacity to be in a proper relationship. So I think she's just really overwhelmed and she's trying to have fun. She's trying to keep it together. And that's where she is in this current moment in time, in this current energy. Again, 28th of August, 2025. But I will be doing a standalone reading for Jennie. Okay, New Jeans and GOT7 legal dispute with Hybe. Will it be resolved in this foreseeable future? How are they feeling about it? And what is their outlook for the next 6 months? Okay, again, guys, 6 months is a long time. So let's see current energy first. Okay, so will it be resolved in the foreseeable future? This situation is so complicated. This situation is so complicated, and every time something, a different decision is being made, something changes. This is why I'm saying, you know, current energy and things like that. It's very much rocky. I will say with the Emperor, Death, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, if we follow the way that it is right now with the current energy, is it going to be resolved? Yes, it is going to be resolved, because I see that with the Emperor, Death, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, especially, and the King of Swords. There is a man here high up, okay? And this person wants to put it to rest. This person is literally like, come on, let's come up with a solution. Let's, you know, figure out a payment. Let's figure out a nominal number and we'll be happy with it. Let's finish it. Communication. If it could be up to this person, this man high up, it would be resolved. Okay? It would be resolved. Oops. Yeah. Done. There's nothing else that could be done from it. There's nothing else that could be gained. Let's just move forward. Let's just move forward. That's what they want. Okay. So how are they feeling about it? How is New Jeans feeling about it? I mean, it's a mixture of emotions. There are so many different emotions. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I will, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. There's so many offers that have come to New Jeans. So many offers, but there's nothing that they can really do about it. When it comes to money, okay, and offers that have come forward, ranging from this and that and this and that, it has been overwhelming, to say the least. You guys cannot imagine the kind of offers that they've been getting. Whether they can take it or not, that's another different you know, scenario. But what I'm trying to say is that I think when it comes to their career and their future livelihood, they feel pretty content. They feel pretty confident because they have seen the outpouring of offers they have gotten behind the scenes when it comes to money and their career, even though they can't, you know, like necessarily do anything about it. When it comes to their situations right now, there is a feeling of like they're really exhausted. They're kind of over it. But when it comes to the girls together, I do see there is a very strong bond there that has been formed. We have the Magician and the Ace of Cups in reverse. It does feel like right now there is a feeling in regards to the situation where it's almost like, oh, I have nothing left to give. We're so tired. We're exhausted. With Ace of Cups in reverse, it's almost like, oh, I'm tired. So they're just focusing right now on each other, on other endeavors, on talking behind the scenes to people. But yeah. I wouldn't be so worried though, because maybe you guys think, oh, they're really, 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 really sad. But no, there is a lot of positive in their lives as well happening right now, is what I'm trying to say. What is their outlook for the next 6 months? So I will be honest with you guys. Again, this is current energy, okay? 28th of August, 2025. So current energy, I do see that in the next 6 months, there are going to be a few more losses, okay? We have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles upright, the Five of Wands upright. There is a feeling of like, okay, we're tired. We don't want to keep going anymore. But there is something that they requested. When it comes to money and stability, they're not going to get that. There is another situation that will arise again, kind of like a loss. And there is a feeling of like, okay, we can't start over anymore now. So there is a partnership, a coming together, and an understanding that needs to come forward. Almost like amicably going, okay, a white flag is what I'm trying to say. So that's going to happen in the next 6 months. But there will be a few more losses first. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, next question is Lisa and Jung Jae Won. There are a lot of theories they had something in the past due to their song's lyrics seemingly talking to each other. Okay, Lisa and Jung Jae Won. So I'm assuming you want me to see their energy in the past. Lisa and Jung Jae Won. Lisa and Jung Jae Won. His energy is very strong, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of cards here that have come out. We have Justice, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, we also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Death, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Is there history there? Yes. Was there a connection there, whether as friendship or something more? Yes, I will say more. Here's what it is, okay? There is a feeling of unfinished business and almost karma and hurt. Without going too far into it, with Justice, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands, it's like, I am not getting what I deserve, and I did not get a closure almost, or answer, or something I deserve. I felt like there's there isn't communication or a closure is what I'm trying to say. There is a feeling of like, I did not get what I deserve. I did not get the closure I deserve. I needed to give myself the closure I deserve. So in regards to your question, whether or not there was something, yes, there was something, but you know, there was a connection. More so than that, I think it's more about a closure. Okay, this is Lisa's way of boxing things up, saying goodbye to whatever connection she had in the past, honoring her feminine need, and honoring her old self more than that. So filling her own cup, because that cup wasn't filled. I don't think we should romanticize connections where we were kind of wronged in this way. So again, I'm not, confirming anything. I'm just saying from here, I'm just talking about their connection. I do feel like there was something that wasn't closed properly. Okay, she didn't get what she deserved. She didn't get the communication she deserved. She didn't get to, she opened up and she didn't get what she deserved. So there's a lot of hurt there. And I think more than anything, it's her way of healing from this friendship. Okay guys, next question is Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk. Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk. So I'm assuming this is friendship. Oops, sorry about that. Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk. Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk. Okay, interesting. One more from this deck. Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk. No? Okay. Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk. the energy is very interesting. This is such an interesting balance, okay, guys? We have round and round, we have time for a nap. Also, see how we go from number 25 to number 24, okay? And then we have dwelling in truth, savoring pleasure. We have Gemini and Aries. This is a connection that feels very slow moving. So I do feel like, in a sense, okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Is there a connection and a friendship? I mean, is there a friendship? Yes, there is a friendship. It does feel like a friendship that took a little bit slower to develop, not as fast as maybe Jisoo's other friendships. With him, with Lee Soohyuk, it did feel like it needed a little bit more time for them both to open up and also for them both to understand each other. I will say there is a feeling of like stepping back and slowing down. So their energy is very calming and very peaceful. We have dwelling in truth, time for a nap, savoring pleasure. They have a lot of fun together. They have a lot of fun talking to each other. And it seems like they don't really have to pretend around one another. We have Gemini and Aries here. This is a very, very good balance when it comes to a friendship, because what it is that they have so much fun communicating. When I say fun, it's not like ha ha ha, but I think her mind is very attractive to him and his mind is also very attractive to her. So it's very interesting for her to see his point of view and for him to see her point of view, because they're very different people. At the same time, they're both very independent people. They're both very passionate people. So those sides of each other is very attractive to one another and makes for a very good friendship. They could end up talking and going round and round and round and round for hours on end, and it would be fine. They could be sitting in silence and not say anything to one another, and it would be fine. But yeah, so it does feel like a friendship that is very much departing from her usual friendships and connection. It does feel very good. Yeah, anything else in regards to Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk? Yeah, we have the World. And we have the Page of Swords. They're very much opening each other up to a new world and a new way of thinking. They are very, they're learning a lot from one another. They are in constant communication with each other. So it does feel like a connection that took a while to form. But now it feels very good. Like the energy is, yeah, it's very good, guys. Anything else in regards to Jisoo and Lee Soohyuk? Yeah, I mean, they are very, very compatible now as friends. Again, it took a while. I do see that, but it's very much about like balancing two things. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, guys. So next question is Paul Mescal and Daisy Edgar-Jones. What's their deal? How do their partners Gracie Abrams, sorry guys, and Ben Seed feel about their bond respectively? Okay, so let's go to Paul Mescal and Daisy Edgar-Jones first. What is their deal? What is their deal? Oops. It is messy, huh? What is going on? Paul Mescal and Daisy Edgar-Jones. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is tough. I do see this as a long-standing friendship. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, I'm getting whiplash just from reading this energy. I will tell you, there is so much history there. There's so much history there. I think at the base of it, I think at the foundation of it, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, is that they love each other so much and they value one another so much, like so freaking much. There is so much love that they have for one another, and they will always put one another, you know, like at somewhere at the top of their list. What I will say though is that there is so much history here. There is wrong timing, there is fights, there is miscommunications, there is someone that bared their heart and soul in this connection and got brokenhearted instead. So in regards to what is their deal is that they are complicated as hell. they have a very deep love and admiration for one another. They appreciate each other like crazy, but it's almost like fate is like, nope, 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 nope. There was definitely something there. Maybe there is still something there. It's just a situation of, I can't let it go, to be honest with you. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's just something of wrong timing, wrong moment, miscommunications. But there is a feeling of like, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, even though it's subconscious, even if it's something in the back of your mind. So this is a very tethered connection, is what I will say. Very, very tethered. Yeah, and I feel like this is the kind of pull where you go out into the world, you go on an adventure, you go and find yourself, and somehow something will bring you back. So yeah, so this is a friendship that will, you know, last a very long time. Yeah, anyways, okay. So next question is, how do their partners, Gracie Abrams and Ben Seed, feel about their bond respectively? So how do their partners, Gracie Abrams and Ben Seed? We'll start with Gracie Abrams. This is so complicated, you guys. This is tough. One more, just one. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Moon, the Nine of Wands, we have the Star in reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I think with Gracie Abrams is very complicated because in the very beginning, this is something that she's communicated a lot. So it's something that she's very, very aware of 100%. But every time she tries to communicate with Paul about it, sorry, I'll just say Paul. About it, he shuts down, he doesn't open up, he doesn't tell her the truth. It's very difficult to communicate to him about this thing. So it's gotten to the point where now she builds a wall and kind of like pretends she doesn't hear anything, pretends she doesn't understand anything, but it's affecting her and the way that she sees herself. It's dimming her light. So with the Star in reverse and the Nine of Wands upright, she's built a wall now, and I think slowly but surely it's affecting the way that she sees herself, the way that she sees her star power, the way that she kind of like carries herself in the world. So there is a feeling of like, yeah, I think it makes her want to prove herself more. It makes her want to be like, hey, look at me, I'm different, I'm better, I'm, you know, things like that. And you know, this is not even something that she's doing consciously. I think it's more of a subconscious thing where she's like, you know, I need to prove to myself that I am better, kind of thing. Yeah. Oh guys, okay. Ben Seed, how does Ben Seed feel about this? Oh, you guys, I think with what's it called? I think with Gracie is still slightly a little bit better. But with Ben is definitely like, yeah. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Tower in reverse, we have the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is, you know, like a point of situation that they have discussed before, both partners. I do see this as something that weighs especially heavily on Ben Seed's mind. I think this is something that he carries, and I think with the Tower in reverse, they have fought about this. They have had conversations about this. They've rebuilt from this. You know, he needs to feel like he is the person that, I know. Okay, anyways, without going too much into it, I do feel like it's a point of tension. At the same time, there is a feeling of like, you know what, I will try to get over it, I will try to be friends, but at the same time, it's very, very difficult. I think this for Ben Seed especially is something that he is constantly trying to get over. Okay, yeah, okay. Next question is Ariana Grande, personality and current energy. Okay, Ariana Grande, personality and current energy. Ariana Grande. She is someone that is deeply, deeply empathetic. Okay? Someone that feels all emotions, all spectrums of emotions so deeply to the point that sometimes I think it's not good for her. Yeah. Sometimes it's really not good for her because she feels everything so very deeply. She's very smart. She's very, very smart. been through a lot, you guys. Okay, one second. There's a card that... Where is the card that jumped off? Okay. We have the Tower, the King of Swords, we have Trine, we have Three of Swords, Judgment in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Ariana is someone that is extremely, extremely, extremely hardworking. She's been through a lot of trauma, okay? There's been a lot of things that she's been going through. And I'll be honest with you guys, these traumatic events that might have happened to her, certain people sometimes rebuild from it. There are certain things that she hasn't healed from, and I don't think she will heal from for a very long time, and those things have changed her. And I think there's certain people that maybe comment on how much she's changed. What you don't understand is, of course she's changed. There's certain things that have happened in her life behind closed doors that have truly affected her and changed her. So now she is someone that is deeply feeling. She's a very, very empathetic person. She feels all spectrums of emotions. And I think with the King of Swords, because of that, she's become a little bit more guarded. She has to be very, very guarded with her emotions, with who she lets into her life. Okay, so that is her personality. So let's go to current energy for Ariana. I think sometimes we forget. We think like, you know, all celebrities are celebrities, so, you know, their life is for public consumption, and you know, like people's judgments is something that just needs to you know, like it goes hand in hand with being a celebrity, but you forget they're humans too. And I think with Ariana Grande especially, I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but I don't even follow Ariana Grande. I don't really know much about her, but I do see here that yeah, I think it would be good if people could be, you know, kinder too. We have the Sun in reverse, so current energy. Current energy, she's not feeling 100%. There's a lot going on, especially when it regards to her career. She's not feeling very confident, but I will say that with the King of Cups upright, she does have a great support system. Okay, she has two men in her life that are very, very good support system, with the King of Cups and the King of Wands, someone that listens to her. So it could be a best friend, a cousin, a sibling, whatever, and also a significant other. But there's two people that are very protective of her, two male energies that are very protective of her. And that is her current energy right now. I think she feels like she's so numb right now, and I think she needs to rest, but she's not feeling very good in this current energy, in this moment in time, on the 28th of August. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So now let's go to the next question. Blackpink. So there's two questions in regards to Blackpink. So the first question is Blackpink current energy. There were rumors of them releasing an album soon. What can we expect in terms of concept and music? And YG just announced their mini album plan. Well, how do they feel about this? Okay, so first of all, what can you expect in terms of concept and music? What can you expect in terms of concept and music? To be honest, you guys, they're still working on it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here's the thing, it's like, okay. There is something that goes very wrong when you do things not for the right reasons, okay? Not for the right reasons. There's something that goes very wrong when you do things and it's not for the right reasons. And this whole thing, making an album, a mini album, is done not for the right reasons. It's almost like with Treasure Island, it's like, yes, we can make money, we can make bank from it, and because of that, let's do it. But that's not the right reason to do it. It should be because of artistry. It should be because you want to do something, right? And it feels like the company is like, yes, you know, let's bank money, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And because of that, it's very confusing. There's constant changes of directions. There's constant confusion about which kind of path to take. So I can't even tell you in regards to what can you expect in terms of concept and music, because it's ever changing. It's ever changing. Right now, you know, you're here. But yesterday it was a different concept, and tomorrow is a different concept. It's like keep changing their minds. The identity is currently missing a little bit. But yeah, it's like, you know, right now it's just about making the bank. yeah, so that's to answer your question in regards to concept and music. How do the girls feel about this? The girls feel like they're tied and there's nothing they can do about it. To be honest with you, are they happy? No. We have the devil and temperance in reverse. The devil is all about feeling held back and contractually obligated, and temperance in reverse is all about not feeling grounded, not feeling harmonious, not feeling happy about the decision, but there's nothing you can do about it. So I know it sounds very bleak, but also with the lovers in reverse, they're not working well with their company right now. I think there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that's affecting their performance and how they are working with a company. There is no good partnership is what I'm trying to say. Okay, yeah, so let's go to the next part of this question. There seems to be a lot of hate train online directed at the Blackpink members. Is this something they've noticed, and has it bothered them, or have they just ignored it mostly and just keep focusing on their work? Okay, they're ignoring it. They're ignoring it 100%. I mean, it's not like they're not aware of it. Yeah, they're aware of it. They read it. They're being sent things too, but they're trying to ignore it. It's the only way for them to stay sane. I will tell you that. They're trying to literally just keep going, move forward, keep going, focus on the good. And yeah, because otherwise it will dim their light. If you see the girls are very expressive. So if you see any of the girls not shining the way they do, usually not glowing, not shining the way they do, is because they're not ignoring it. It's because they are, or they've been made aware of the situation, or someone sent them something, or things like that, because they can't hide it. Yeah. Next question is, they just wrapped their North America and Europe tour, and their Asia tour will start a few months from now. How are the girls feeling right now about the tour and group activities so far? Oh my gosh. Okay, two more. How are they feeling about the tour and group activities so far? You guys, I have to be honest with you guys, okay? I have to be honest, otherwise what's the point? It's work. It's work. They're traveling, they're making money, and for them right now it's work. How are they feeling? It's a lot on their shoulders. Are they happy about it? Not really, to be honest with you. Are they trying to make the most of it? 100%. So they're just doing their jobs, is what I'm telling you right now. This wasn't a situation where they all got together and said, yes, let's tour together because we love each other and we're sisterhood. And they do love each other. But this is more of a forced situation that was brought upon them. And because of that, there is a sour taste in their mouths, is what I will say. So are they happy with things that have been going so far? No, but also I will tell you right now, there's a huge disconnect between the girls and the company and how things are being handled and managed. And because of that, there is also just like anger and disappointment. And because of that, yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Next question is Yook Sungjae's type in women and any recent love developments in his personal life. Okay. Oh, that came out so strongly. Sorry, I just felt something. I will tell you, it feels like things have evolved. And what I mean by that is like his type has evolved, has changed. Again, in regards to his personal life, he is currently trying to avoid that, okay? There's a situation when it comes to his personal life that he's still kind of like trying to get over. So in regards to opening up again, no, not right now. His current, yeah, again, no, not right now. His current type when it comes to a person is, let me just open this, has evolved recently. And you know what? I think this is something that's changed recently, but he just wants someone that's kind of like a little of a homebody. okay? He wants someone that makes him feel safe, makes him feel like he's the only person that they would ever talk to. I will be honest, you guys, there is a little bit of a complex here. I think maybe in the past, someone that he was very much invested in had a lot of admirers, or someone that is constantly talked about, constantly liked, constantly, you know, all of these things. And because of that, it made him feel very insecure. And I think this is why he would prefer to be with someone behind the scenes now, someone that is just doing their thing, someone that doesn't attract attention, someone that makes him feel safe, someone that makes him feel like he's the only one. And that is what he's craving right now. I think safety and stability in someone. But yeah, guys, sorry, this reading ended up being so long again, as usual. I'm so bad at keeping things short and succinct. But guys, I just want to say I love you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here, for watching my videos, for allowing me to be part of your day. It truly means a lot. And I love you guys so much. So if you've been having a bad day, I just want you to know that this too shall pass. And that is the beauty of life. There's ups and downs, and nothing is permanent. Sometimes fortunately and sometimes unfortunately. Fortunately for, you know, us, or that are having bad days today, is that this too shall pass, and tomorrow can be a completely different day. So just hold tight. I love you guys so much. You guys have got this, and I think each and every one of you guys are amazing, and we're being called to each other, right? There's a frequency here, and we're connected. And yeah, anyways, I'm sorry I'm rambling. I just want to say I love you guys so much. And yeah, if you guys are interested in any of the readings, I would like to get a private reading for yourself. I'll have it linked in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Get enough sleep, guys. Bye.